Chronic pancreatitis TIGARO risk factor classify cation 2000. It is persistent progressive irreversible damage of the pancreas due to chronic inflammation. It can be chronic relapsing pancreatitis, chronic non-calcifying pancreatitis, chronic pancreatitis, calcifying pancreatitis, in the duct, stone in the pancreatic duct, in the parenchyma. Chronic pancreatitis is more common in males, common in Kerala, induced by diet, rich in tapioca. Etiology: alcohol, 80% main cause stones in biliary tree, rare cause malnutrition, diet hyperparathyroidism hereditary, familial hereditary pancreatitis, idiopathic, 20%, as mutation trauma congenital anomaly, pancreatic devism, cystic fibrosis autoimmune pancreatitis hyperlipidemia. TIGARO risk factor classify cation 2001. T. Toxic, alcohol, tobacco, dietary, drug. Metabolic hypercalcemia, lipidemia, lipoprotein lipase deficiency. I. Idiopathic, early, late onset tropical. G. Genetic mutations, CFTR, SPINK1. A. Autoimmune primary, with Sjögren, Crohn's disease. R. Recurrent and severe acute, ischemic. O. Obstructive, pancreas devisum, annular pancreas, stenotic papilla, duodenal obstruction, trauma, pancreatic ductal stones, choledococele. Alcohol reduces pancreatic blood fluid. O. Alters cell viability, releases the free radicals, creates pancreatic ischemia, and activates the pancreatic stellate cells which produce abundant extracellular matrix and collagen. O. Genetic predisposition may be the cause of idiopathic pancreatitis. Mutation in pancreatic secretory trypsin inhibitor causes activation of trypsin causing pancreatitis. O. Hereditary pancreatitis is an autosomal disorder with mutation in trypsinogen gene in chromosome 7. It causes recurrent painful episodes of acute pancreatitis in childhood, leading to chronic pancreatitis and pancreatic cancer in adulthood. Theories and concepts in pathogenesis of chronic pancreatitis. O. Oxidative stress hypothesis. Reactive byproducts of hepatic mixed function oxidase activity damage the pancreas through chronic reflux of bile into the pancreatic duct. Fig. 14.19. The toxic metabolic theory. Alcohol is directly toxic to the acinar cell where it brings changes in intracellular metabolism causing pancreatic lipid accumulation, fatty degeneration, cellular necrosis, and eventual widespread fibrosis. O. Stone and duct obstruction theory. Alcohol increases the lithogenicity of pancreatic juice, leading to stone formation. Chronic contact of stones with duct epithelial cells produces ulceration, scarring, atrophy, fibrosis and chronic obstruction of the acini. O. The necrosis fibrosis theory. Acute and chronic pancreatitis represents a spectrum of disease. Inflammation from acute pancreatitis leads to scarring, extrinsic compression of the pancreatic ductules, obstruction, stasis, atrophy and stone formation. Or the genetic defect of hereditary pancreatitis produces recurrent acute pancreatitis in early childhood, leading to chronic pancreatitis in early adulthood. Or cellular mechanisms of pancreatic fibrogenesis is due to pancreatic stellate cells which are stimulated and activated by alcohol, oxidative stress, cytokines of acute pancreatitis. Activated stellate cells migrate to the periacinar areas to deposit collagen and fibronectin. Transforming growth factor beta-1 is an important mediator of pancreatic fibrosis. Or the sentinel acute pancreatitis event, SAPE, hypothesis, an episode of acute pancreatitis. The sentinel event sets the stage for the attraction of collagen-secreting stellate cells. Or heavy, prolonged alcohol use is the most common cause of chronic pancreatitis. Alcohol-related chronic pancreatitis. Is associated with more severe pain, more extensive calcified cation and ductal changes, and more rapid progression to endocrine and exocrine insufficiency. Often recurrent episodes of acute pancreatitis for several years are seen in these patients. Some cofactors amplify the effect of alcohol in these patients. Prevalence of some genetic mutations linked with pancreatitis like cystic fibrosis transmembrane regulator, CFTR, serine protease inhibitor casal type 1, SPINK1, has been noted in alcoholic pancreatitis. A high-fat diet and smoking affect pancreatic bicarbonate and water secretion adversely, inducing oxidative stress and increases the rate of pancreatic calcified cation. Or tropical pancreatitis is endemic in some regions of India, Kerala, Africa, and South America. Episodic abdominal pain begins in childhood and is followed by rapid progression to endocrine and exocrine insufficiency with pancreatic calculi in non-alcoholic individuals. Dietary toxins, cyanogens in the cassava plant, tapioca, and micronutrients like zinc, copper, and selenium, vitamin A deficiencies, genetic factors, ductal abnormalities are the probable causes of tropical pancreatitis. Linamarin and its methyl derivative, in acid pH of stomach releases hydrocyanic acid which is cytotoxic in presence of rhodonase releases thiocyanates causing depletion of methionine, damaging pancreas right pointing arrow pancreatitis. Gross look is small, room fibrotic, adipose type. Or early onset idiopathic chronic pancreatitis manifests with severe abdominal pain in childhood, with relatively few structural and functional changes. Late onset idiopathic chronic pancreatitis manifests in middle and late adulthood, often with minimal pain and pronounced exocrine insufficiency. Pathology. Or it shows atrophy of acini, hyperplasia of duct epithelium, interlobular fibrosis, calcified cations, ductal dilatation, with strictures in the duct, focal necrosis. Or there is loss of exocrine function initially and endocrine functions eventually. Or ductular metaplasia and acinar atrophy along with fibrosis and cyst formation develops. Pathology of chronic pancreatitis. Focal necrosis, segmental or diffuse fibrosis, parenchymal calcified cation or ductal stone stricture or dilatation of the duct. Spectrum of chronic pancreatitis. O early, pancreatic edema, chronic inflammation, normal secretory function. O moderate, early fibrosis, only few acinar cells, exocrine dysfunction. Late, fibrosis, loss of secretory function, diabetes mellitus. Or complications develop secondary to healing and fibrosis, deposition of inspissated proteinaceous material in the duct, overexpression of CTGF and TGF-B1 that stimulate extracellular matrix. Or pain hypotheses include acute and chronic inflammation of the pancreas, increased pressure within the pancreatic ductal system and parenchyma, ductal dilatation, stasis. Ischemia of the parenchyma secondary to increased interstitial pressure. Overexpression of a particular protein in pancreatic nerve fibrase. Pancreatic nerve growth factor released by degenerating acinar cells and its high affinity receptor that promotes nerve growth and repair. Pain may be due to perineural sheath destruction by toxins, ischemia, and also due to tissue acidosis. Classification of chronic pancreatitis. I. Based on main duct dilated or not. O large duct disease, main pancreatic duct is dilated. O small duct disease, main pancreatic duct, is normal or smaller in size. 2. Staging. Classify cation of chronic pancreatitis, stages A, B, C. A new classify cation of chronic pancreatitis, based on combination of clinical signs, morphology and function, is presented 2009 Buchler et al. Specify C. Definition of chronic pancreatitis stage A. O stage A. Chronic pancreatitis. It is the early stage of chronic pancreatitis where complications have not yet appeared and the clinical exocrine and endocrine function is preserved. Subclinical signs, impaired glucose tolerance, reduced exocrine function but without steatorrhea, might already be apparent. Stage A is accepted under the following conditions: pain of any type and degree and/or attacks of acute pancreatitis, no complications, no steatorrhea, and no insulin-dependent diabetes mellitus. Specify C. Definition of chronic pancreatitis stage B. O stage B. Chronic pancreatitis. It is the intermediate stage where chronic pancreatitis has led to complications but clinical exocrine and endocrine function is still preserved. The type of complication is specified ED, e.g. stage B, bile duct. Stage B is accepted under the following conditions: patients with complications but without steatorrhea or diabetes mellitus. Specify C. Definition of chronic pancreatitis stage C. O stage C. Chronic pancreatitis. Stage C is the end stage of chronic pancreatitis, where pancreatic fibrosis has led to loss of clinical exocrine and/or endocrine pancreatic function, steatorrhea and/or diabetes. Mellitus. Complications of chronic pancreatitis might or might not be present. The type of exocrine and/or endocrine pancreatic function loss is specified ED, e.g. stage C, steatorrhea. Stage C can be subclassified into three categories: C1, patients with endocrine function impairment; C2, patients with exocrine function impairment; C3, patients with exocrine, endocrine function impairment and/or complications, as they are defined. Stage C is accepted under the following conditions: patients with clinical manifestation of end-stage functional impairment with or without complications. Clinical features. O pain in epigastric region, 80%, it is persistent and severe, which radiates to back. This pain is due to irritation of retropancreatic nerves, or due to ductal dilatation and stasis, or due to chronic inflammation itself. Two patterns of pain have been described, Amann and Muehlhaupt. Type A pain is short relapsing episodes lasting days to weeks, with pain-free intervals. Type B pain is prolonged, severe, unrelenting pain. Pain exacerbations need not be always associated with rise in amylase and lipase levels. There is often a gradual diminish in pain over years due to pancreatic burnout, by extensive calcified cations, exocrine and endocrine insufficiency. O exocrine dysfunction, diarrhea, asthenia, loss of weight and appetite, steatorrhea, signify as severe pancreatic insufficiency, 90% malabsorption. O endocrine dysfunction, diabetes mellitus. Pancreatic diabetes may often be typically brittle because of concomitant glucagon deficiency and requires insulin. O mild jaundice is due to narrowing of retropancreatic bile duct and cholangitis. O mass per abdomen, just above the umbilicus, tender, nodular, hard, felt on deep palpation, not moving with respiration, not mobile, resonant on percussion. Triad of chronic pancreatitis. Pancreatic calcified cation steatorrhea diabetes mellitus triad is found in less than 1/3 of patients with CP. Mallet-Guise sign. In right knee chest position, if left hypochondrium pulpted tenderness can be evoked in case of chronic relapsing pancreatitis. In this position, bowel loops are being shifted to right so as to have a direct palpation of pancreas. Chronic pancreatitis can lead to carcinoma pancreas. Clinical presentations. Stage A, 85%, recurrent, acute episodic pain with weight loss. Stage B, severe prolonged progressive pain with impaired pancreatic function with cholestasis, pseudocyst, sinistral portal hypertension. Stage C, severe endocrine deficiency, less severe pain, complications like pseudocyst and obstruction. Complications of chronic pancreatitis. Fig. 14.21. Patient will occupy leaning forward position to pseudocyst of pancreas, pancreatic ascites CBD stricture due to edema or inflammation, duodenal stenosis, portal thrombosis, segmental portal hypertension, peptic ulcer, carcinoma pancreas, pancreatic pleural effusion, pancreatic ascites, pancreatic fistula, splenic vein thrombosis, pancreatic enteric fistula. Differential diagnosis. O carcinoma of head of the pancreas, or retroperitoneal tumor. Investigations. Serum amylase, not very useful blood sugar liver function tests and prothrombin time U.S. abdomen to see duct dilatation, stones, parenchyma, liver status, CBD, normally, diameter of pancreatic duct is less than 3 mm. Endosonography CT scan, CT guided FNACERCP, chain of lake appearance. Duct is dilated. MRCP plain X-ray shows calcified cation in 65% of patients. Pancreatic secretory juice analysis. Pancreal oral test, pancreatic esterase cleaves fluid or acine delorate after oral intake. Fluorescein is absorbed and quantified in urine after 2 days. Oral glucose tolerance test, fecal chymotrypsin and elastase analysis. Bentazamide test. Investigations presently used are OCT scan abdomen. It is 95% reliable to see pseudocyst, calcified cation, ductal stones, duct stricture and dilatation, vasculature, fibrosis, surrounding structures, CBD status. It shows 90% sensitivity, 95% specificity. OERCP is useful in chronic pancreatitis to see dilatations, strictures and altered ductal anatomy. It is mainly to assess structural pathology of the pancreas. Cambridge grading of CP on ERCP. Grade. Main pancreatic duct side. Branches. Normal. 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 Equivocal. Normal. Less than 3 abnormal. Mild. Normal. Greater than 3 abnormal. Moderate. Abnormal. Greater than 3 abnormal. Severe. Abnormal with at least one of the following: large cavity, greater than 10 mm, obstruction, filling defects, severe dilatation or irregularity. Greater than 3 abnormal. MRCP is non-invasive method to see ductal anatomy, or endosonography, EUS, to see possible malignant site and to take FNAC. Site, duct status, stricture, stones, parenchyma, pseudocyst, CBD status, nodes are identified in EUS. Positive 5A parameters suggest chronic pancreatitis. It also helps in assessing operability. EUS criteria in chronic pancreatitis, parenchymal gland atrophy, hyperechoic foci, hyperechoic stranding, cysts, lobularity. EUS criteria in chronic pancreatitis, ductal narrowing, dilation, irregularity, calculi, side branch dilation, hyperechoic walls. Rosemont EUS criteria. Major A. Hyperechoic foci with shadowing and calculi in main pancreatic duct PD. B. Lobularity with honeycombing minor. Cysts, dilated ducts is greater than or equal to 3.5 mm, irregular PD contour, dilated side branches is greater than or equal to 1 mm, hyperechoic duct wall, strands, non-shadowing hyperechoic foci, lobularity with non-contiguous lobules. Secretin cholecystokinin test is the gold standard for assessing pancreatic function. After overnight fasting, double lumen tube is placed into the duodenum at the level of ligament of Treitz under CARM guidance. Gastric and duodenal juices are aspirated. Continuous IV secretin 1 kg per hour and CCK are infused in 90 minutes. Sampling of duodenal juice is done in every 10 minutes for 1 hour for analysis of volume, HCO3, amylase, lipase and proteases. It is to assess functional deficiency. In chronic pancreatitis, volume is normal, greater than 2 ml per kilogram but less bicarbonate content, less than 80 mcl. In malignancy, volume is reduced due to obstruction, less than 2 ml per kilogram. Bicarbonate level is normal, greater than 80 mcl. Enzyme levels are normal. O pancrealoral test. After overnight fasting, blood sample is taken. IV secretin is injected 1 U per kilogram in 3 minutes. Test meal containing bread, butter, tea and fluid oracene dilorate is given to eat. IV metoclopramide 10 mg is injected. Blood samples are taken at 2, 2.5, 3 and 4 hours to assess serum fluid oracene concentration. It is also quantified in urine after 2 days. OLFT, prothrombin time is needed to manage the patient. O serum trypsinogen less than 20 nanograms per milliliter and fecal elastase less than 200 ml/ICENTIGRAM per gram stool, severe exocrine insufficiency. Treatment. Aim of treatment: control of pain, improvement in maldigestion and nutrition, management of complications. Conservative. O. Avoid alcohol. O. Low fat, high protein, high carbohydrate diet, small and more frequent meals. O. Pancreatic enzyme supplements, vitamins and minerals, medium chain fatty acids. O. For pain, analgesics, splanchnic nerve or celiac plexus block. Pancreatic enzyme replacement therapy, PERT, is used to relieve pain based on negative feedback mechanism of pain, protease content responsible for pain relief, dose, greater than 50,000 units. It may be beneficial only in females with idiopathic pancreatitis, small duct disease and pancreas devisum. Other drugs used are antioxidants, amitriptyline, fluid uoxetine, octreotide. Novel pain therapies like NGF, antinociceptive agents, mast cell-directed therapies are also used. O. Control of diabetes by oral hypoglycemics or insulin, O. Somatostatin and its analogues. Its role is not clear. O. Repeated acetic taps for pancreatic ascites. O. Steatorrhea can be controlled by proton pump inhibitors with 150,000 units of oral lipase with low-fat diet. PPI inhibits acid in stomach to prevent lipase getting inactivated in stomach. Endoscopic therapy in chronic pancreatitis or it is used as it has got low morbidity. Or main indications are pain relief, ductal stones, main duct stricture, pseudocyst drainage, pancreatic ascites, effusion and fistula. Or it is quite useful for main pancreatic duct obstruction and pseudocyst. It is less useful for biliary stricture. Procedures are pancreatic duct sphincterotomy, main ductal stone extraction using Dormier basket, main ductal stenting in strictures, stricture dilatation, ESWL of main duct stones, minor papillary sphincterotomy. Or pseudocyst can be treated by transmural stenting across gastric wall if there is visible bulge, distance of cyst wall is less than 1 cm, no major vessel at puncture site. Transpapillary stenting is done if pseudocyst is communicating, if cyst is less than 6 cm, if there is no visible bulge in the stomach. Or complications are pancreatitis, stent displacement, occlusion, perforation, bleeding, sepsis, restenosis. Or advantages of endotherapy are less invasive, can be repeated, less severe complications, can be used as bridge therapy prior to surgery. Or disadvantages are long-term benefits are less, 50%. Definitive treatment is delayed. It is not useful in small duct disease. Main duct dilatation decides the success rate. Surgery indications for surgery. Persisting pain, main indications severe malabsorption, suspicion of malignant transformation, multiple relapses, complications like pseudocyst, segmental portal hypertension, biliary obstruction, Wadsworth syndrome, pseudocyst, pancreatic ductal dilatation greater than 7 mm, pancreatic ascites, fistula, pancreatic ductal stenosis. Objectives of surgery, or pain relief when endotherapy has failed, or management of complications, or procedure is selected which shows less morbidity and mortality, or quality of life, QOL, should be preserved. Problems and limitations of surgery or disease is irreversible parenchymal and ductal damage and so surgery cannot cure or reverse completely. Or disease progression cannot be prevented or arrested by surgery. Or risk of development of cancer continues. Or complications of surgery are a drawback. Benefits of surgery in relation to pain relief in obstruction. Or relieves intraductal, interstitial, intracellular hypertension through drainage procedures. Or entrapped nerves are released in reduction in pancreatic enzyme reduces nerve irritation, resectional methods. Or pacemaker, head of pancreas is removed in head coring procedure, phrase, to relieve pain. It is less morbid and acceptable method. Or resection is better than drainage procedure. Principles of surgery or pancreatic duct decompression, drainage, reduces the pain and retains the existing exocrine and endocrine functions. But chances of malignant transformation are still high. In significant number of patients recurrence of symptoms, 50% recurrence of pain in 5 years, and progression of the disease pathology occurs and it does not give a complete cure. Normal diameter of pancreatic duct 4 mm in head, 3 mm in body, 2 mm in tail of the pancreas. Pancreatic. Duct diameter more than 7 mm is an indication for surgery, pancreaticojejunostomy. Pancreatic resection, total pancreatectomy, is the actually ideal technique which relieves pain, removes entire diseased tissue. But technical difficulty, high surgical mortality, 21%, and severe exocrine and endocrine deficiency, brittle diabetes, are the drawbacks. Head of pancreas is considered as pacemaker of the pancreatitis disease and so pancreaticoduodenectomy, Whipple's, is the other option to give adequate relief. It is preferred in patients who are having relatively normal body and tail of the pancreas. Occasionally, when disease is limited to tail and body, then distal pancreatectomy with or without splenectomy, often with distal pancreaticojejunostomy, may be done. But it is not beneficial if disease is extensive and diffuse. Resection is the main method of treatment if ductal dilatation is not adequate. A combined resection and drainage procedures are also done. Head is decawed at various levels and decompressed duct is anastomosed to jejunum. Surgeries. 95% subtotal pancreatectomy. Distal pancreatectomy, spleen, body and tail of the pancreas are removed, Giles operation. Questow's operation, Questow-Giles B, 1958, is the duct is dilated more than 8 mm, duct can easily be opened longitudinally. After removing all stones from the duct, it is anastomosed to the jejunum as Roux NY anastomosis. In Questow's operation, spleen is removed. Partington-Rochelle operation. Here longitudinal pancreaticojejunostomy is done using almost entire laid open pancreatic duct. Spleen is retained in this procedure. This is now commonly done procedure. Total pancreatectomy is indicated when entire gland is diseased. It relieves the pain and also prevents the diseased pancreas from turning into malignancy. Patient has to take insulin and oral pancreatic enzymes permanently. Brittle diabetes. The cause is treated like cholecystectomy for gallstones. Therapeutic ERCP is useful in removal of stones in dilated duct. If disease mainly involves head of the pancreas, then pancreaticoduodenectomy can be done, Whipple's procedure. Duodenal preserving resection of head of pancreas in front of portal vein with jejunal loop anastomosis to transected neck of pancreas, Beggar procedure. Here extensive resection of head, then phrase, is done. Longitudinal pancreaticojejunostomy after excision of peripancreatic duct tissue, here superficial part of the head of pancreas is removed to achieve improved drainage, Frey procedure. It is done when ductal dilatation is not adequate, head is more than 4 cm thick. Head coring is done with retaining 5 mm thick tissue in front of veins, close to duodenum. It shows 75% pain relief in 3 years. 745. Resection of tail of pancreas with retrograde pancreaticojejunostomy, Duval procedure. When duodenal, biliary and pancreatic obstruction is present, choledocojejunal, pancreaticojejunal and gastrojejunal anastomosis may be needed, triple anastomosis. Only biliary stricture which cannot be managed by ERCP needs choledocojejunostomy. Complications of surgery, pancreatic leak, fistula, 10%, infection, bleeding, recurrence, brittle diabetes. Pain relief in chronic pancreatitis is achieved by drugs, decompression, drainage surgeries, resection surgeries, epidural analgesia, celiac ganglion block, operative chemical splanchnicectomy, extra, intraperitoneal right and left splanchnicectomy, transhiatal bilateral splanchnicectomy, thoracoscopic splanchnicectomy. Postoperative care, nutrition, TPN, jejunostomy, feed fluid and electrolyte management, prevention, control of sepsis, proper monitoring, octreotide on table and postoperatively, regular intervals or slow infusion, 5 days. Surgery for chronic pancreatitis. Drainage, technically easier, less mortality less than 2 to 5%, adequate pain relief, recurrence of pain in 5 years, 50%. Diseased tissue is left behind. Disease progression, fear of existing occult carcinoma, 17%, or later onset. Resection. Technically demanding, mortality 8 to 21%, very high, used when carcinoma is suspected a localized disease. Head is the pacemaker of the disease. Whipples is preferred, total pancreatectomy causes high mortality, brittle diabetes, though ideal it is not done commonly.